The soil miracle boost that beats chemicals. They'll never want you to know. Have you ever wondered why some gardens seem to thrive with lush greenery and abundant harvests, while others, despite all the store-bought fertilizers, look tired, weak and lifeless? The truth is, the secret to soil so rich it almost breathes with life isn't hidden in expensive chemical bags. It's been sitting quietly in your kitchen all along, waiting to be rediscovered. Yes, I'm talking about the humble pulses, lentils, chickpeas and beans. These everyday foods are more than just nutrition for us. They are nature's most powerful hidden fertilizer. Why beans hold the key to fertile soil? For thousands of years, farmers across civilizations leaned on pulses to restore their land. Roman farmers planted beans alongside grains to keep their fields fertile. Indian farmers followed rice with lentils to breathe life back into the soil. Desert dwellers trusted chickpeas to coax greenery out of dust. They didn't know the science behind it, but they saw the results. Where beans grew, fertility followed. Today, modern farming has almost forgotten this wisdom, replacing it with chemical fertilizers that promise quick fixes. The result? Weaker soils, higher costs, and food that often tastes bland. But pulses carry within them something far more powerful than synthetic fertilizers. A partnership with microscopic life that heals the soil naturally. Here's what makes pulses so extraordinary. When you plant a lentil, chickpea or bean, its roots form tiny nodules that house special bacteria. These bacteria have a unique gift. They can capture nitrogen from the air and convert it into a form plants can use. Think about that for a moment. Nitrogen makes up most of the air around us, but plants can't absorb it directly. Without nitrogen, plants struggle, turn yellow and grow weak. Chemical fertilizers force-feed nitrogen into the soil, but they do it in a way that burns and exhausts the land over time. Pulses, on the other hand, invite these friendly bacteria underground, creating a living factory that supplies nitrogen slowly, steadily, and naturally. The plant gives the bacteria sugars made from sunlight, and the bacteria return the favor with nitrogen. When the plant dies, that stored nitrogen stays behind, enriching the soil for the next crop. This is why planting beans is like planting gold. They don't just grow food, they create fertility that lasts. Chemical fertilizers are like giving the soil an energy drink. They work fast, but leave the earth weaker than before, needing more each year just to produce the same results. Over time, the soil becomes addicted, stripped of its natural strength. Pulses, on the other hand, act like whole food for the soil. They provide balanced, steady nutrition, healing the land instead of exhausting it. And the difference is visible. Soil treated with pulses becomes darker, softer, and full of earthworms and microbial life. Plants grown in this soil don't just look better, they taste better too. Fruits become sweeter, vegetables richer in flavor, and greens more vibrant. Now let's get practical. You don't need acres of farmland or expensive equipment. With a handful of pulses from your kitchen, you can create a powerful natural fertilizer that honestly outperforms store-bought chemicals. Here's a simple formula you can try right now. Take 100 grams of dried lentils or chickpeas. Rinse them well and soak them in 1 liter of clean water for 24 hours. After soaking, blend the softened pulses with the same water until you get a smooth liquid. Pour this mixture into a clean container and let it ferment for 3 to 5 days, stirring once daily. You'll notice a slightly sour, earthy smell. That's the natural microbes doing their work. When it's ready, dilute the fermented mix with water at a ratio of 1 part pulse mixture to 10 parts water. This ensures it's gentle enough for plants while still packed with nutrients. Use this liquid to water your plants once every 2 weeks. What you're creating here isn't just fertilizer, it's a living tonic. Unlike synthetic powders that, wash away quickly, this pulse fertilizer bonds with the soil, feeding not just the plants but also the microbes and earthworms that make soil truly alive. The beauty of this method lies in its balance. Lentils are rich in nitrogen, magnesium and iron. Chickpeas break down slowly, releasing steady nutrition over time. Fava beans leave behind deep reserves that restore even depleted soil. Each type of pulse has its own unique gift, and together they create a symphony of fertility. Even the husks, stems and leftover plant matter from pulses add value. When composted or mixed into the soil, they improve water retention, strengthen soil structure and protect against erosion. This means your garden won't just be more fertile. It will also become more resilient against droughts and heavy rains. One of the most overlooked benefits of natural soil fertility is flavour. Ask any chef and they'll tell you extraordinary food starts with extraordinary soil. When you use pulse fertilizer, the food you grow doesn't just look healthier, it tastes alive. Tomatoes become sweeter, leafy greens more vibrant, fruits juicier. Every bite carries the vitality of living soil. Once you taste the difference, it's hard to go back. Using pulses as fertilizer is more than a gardening technique. It's a philosophy of partnership with the earth. It reminds us that farming isn't about domination, but cooperation. Just as the plant feeds the bacteria and the bacteria feed the soil, we too can give back instead of only taking. Modern agriculture has led us down a path of chemicals, quick fixes and dependency. But the solution isn't far away. It's in the humble pulse. By embracing this natural method, we can reduce costs, protect the environment and grow food that nourishes both body and land. And here's the beauty. You don't need a big farm to start. Whether you have a backyard, a balcony with pots, or just a small garden bed, you can bring this secret to life today. Think about it. Every time you hold a handful of lentils or chickpeas, you're not just holding food, you're holding a key to restoring balance. Inside every seed lies a natural miracle that chemical companies can never replicate. The choice is simple. We can keep relying on synthetic fertilizers that weaken the soil year after year, or we can return to the wisdom of pulses, planting life, resilience and hope with every seed. At Timeless Crops Haven, we believe that the future of gardening is not about chasing expensive quick fixes. It's about remembering the quiet, powerful solutions nature has already given us. So here's my challenge to you. Don't wait, try this pulse fertilizer in your garden and see the difference for yourself. Watch how your soil transforms, how your plants thrive, and how your harvests taste richer than ever before. And if this message resonates with you, help spread it. Share this secret with friends and fellow gardeners. Let's restore our soil, our food, and our future. One humble pulse at a time. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Timeless Crops Haven. Give this video a like and share it with others who care about growing naturally and sustainably. Together, we can revive the ancient wisdom that has always been within our reach.